run the architecture area in the studio art department, and then I teach sustainable design in the Thayer School of Engineering, and I also teach carbon neutrality classes in the environmental studies department. Buildings use a great deal of energy, so I look at nature and how nature uses sunlight exclusively, and so I design buildings that run on natural renewable energy, and the laser cutter allows me to make very detailed three-dimensional models. So I'm able to translate the two-dimensional computer model into three-dimensional form. Anything that you can imagine and create using the computer can be fabricated using flat stock, plastics, wood, cardboard, foam core, and it can even etch stone. There's a flat interior plate, and you load stock that's pre-cut onto that plate, and it's connected to a computer, and so you're basically printing whatever it is on your computer screen through the cutter of the laser. So there's a cutting head that travels over the surface of the plate, and it can be set in three ways. There's speed, and then there's frequency and power. The fact that we can build to a very high level of precision, that the hand is no longer involved, changes the output at the end of the process. So we're training students to understand the implications for these new processes and also be trained in the skills using them. So it's a very exciting opportunity. The next generation of designers and architects and artists have grown up with the computer being really a part of everyday life. So for them, it's not a secondary language, it's really part of how they think. You can see it in places like the museum in Bilbao, Spain, that Frank Gehry did, that there are these three-dimensional organic forms that could never have been conceived without the computer or fabricated without the computer. So it's changing the environment around us. These new tools like a laser cutter allow us to design in a way that is more sympathetic with nature and natural forms and processes. Newcomb has been very generous and allowed us to purchase the laser cutter. We're the only area that is working in 3D fabrication with the computer, and this is the only tool that we have. It will be the centerpiece of a new digital fabrication facility in the new Visual Arts Center, and we'll be very excited to see what the students in many different disciplines do with this new piece of equipment. I feel very lucky that I was able to apply for a grant from Newcomb for this new piece of equipment. Dartmouth didn't own a laser cutter at all, and it's a piece of equipment that I believe all the other Ivy institutions have and art schools have. So it's a wonderful new tool for fabricating that we have, that not only architecture students but studio art students and other students interested in creating models will be able to use.